In today's segment, I'm going to talk about Korean food. Most people are familiar with Korean barbecue, but actually there's a lot of Korean dishes that you might not know about that you can enjoy in addition. So first off, I'd like to talk about rice, which in Korean is pap, and congee, which is juk. So in Korean, pap is eaten with a lot of soups and usually as a side dish accompanying with the main dish. But there's one thing in particular, it's called P.분享, that basically translated into English, it is called mixed rice. So it consists of vegetables and beef, and if you're vegetarian, then you can only have vegetables, and then they put a little bit of gochujang, which is a red pepper paste, and then you mix it all together, and then you have mixed rice. If you want to make it extra special, there's this bowl, it's called 돌석. So you can order 돌석 bibimbap, and it keeps it a little bit warmer longer, and also it makes the rice on the bottom a little bit crispy, which is really delicious. And then juk, the congee, my favorites are takjuk and hobakjuk. So takjuk is a Korean congee with a little bit, or Korean chicken congee with a little bit of vegetables in it. And then hobakjuk is a pumpkin congee, which is really delicious. And it's great for your digestive system. Koreans typically eat it for breakfast to start off their day. And it's also really great if you're not feeling well. So it also helps in making your sickness get better. Next, I want to talk to you about soups. There are several Korean soups, just to name off a few. 된장찌개, 김치찌개, 쏜두부찌개, 육개장, and then there's several others. So some of my favorites are kimchi-jjigae, which of course has kimchi in it, and then a little bit of meat. And then you eat that with rice. And then 된장찌개 is basically made out of a Korean version of miso, which is really delicious and has a little bit of tofu and some vegetables. And then 쏜두부찌개 is quite special. It's a spicy soup, and then it's made with hand-dropped tofu. So it has a really soft texture and is really, really yummy. You can even drop a raw egg inside, and then it'll cook inside the soup. Next, I want to talk about pajeon, which is Korean pancake. And so this comes in a few varieties as well. And typically Koreans will eat pajeon as a side dish if you order soup or barbecue or something. And it comes in kimchi, vegetable, and haemul, which is seafood in Korean. So you can order that. And also another really delicious dish is japchae, which is a vermicelli noodle with a little bit of meat, or you can ask for haemul, which is seafood, and some vegetables, and it is tossed in a sesame seed oil. 맛있게 드세요. I hope you enjoy, and please try out these different dishes.